No. Wait, no. I already have too much. Okay. We're done. Mine is on the left.
You guys are sharing this?
Yes.
Okay. You guys close the door?
Yep.
Did Mom leave?
Yeah.
She going to the airport?
What?
She going to the airport?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome. Whoever's here. Ugh, no, that's way too much. Why won't it freaking ever show me the batteries on these? What a draft, yeah. I'm happy with the Packers so far. Crazy to watch Sanders drop to 5th round, but I kind of saw, not that far, but I saw him drop him. Let's see if these work. Well, gonna work for now, I guess. I'll just grab the USC for anyway, so that's cool. Nice. That's perfect for you. I was kind of hoping we were going to grab the Utah State wide receiver, but Matthew Golden's better. I don't know when he even got drafted. I guess we could have got him later on, but get your guesses in. Sure, I can still use this page, even though it's nice and used up. Look at that. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. My son's soccer team, the Red Pandas, just beat the Green Grass. Yes, they named their team the Green Grass. We were like, the Green Dragons? And they were like, no, the Green Grass. Scored in the last minute to make it 4-3. Still undefeated. Go Red Pandas. But I'm back home. I'm ready to rip some stuff. We'll have a short stream here. We'll do our jerseys first, the Fire Factory, and then we'll do a 2-box Big Al's, and we'll get out of here. We have starters dropping for Monday in about 2 hours, so my laptop's still open up there. Yes, it is. Let's see if I refresh. Does it get rid of that? Yes, it does. I was hoping no one would ask me. All right. Mini golf, I smoked them all right? It wasn't even close. Straight up smoked them. And it's funny because last time we mini golf, my wife lost by like 1 or 2 strokes. But bowling, somehow my wife tied me. We tied. I'm not going to tell you the score. I had to get a strike on the 10th frame, the first roll of the 10th frame, just even force it to a tie. So there's that. I know she was happy. So at least, I don't know. It might be the other way around, Jeff. I used to be pretty dang good at bowling for never playing for real, but I got a couple over 200 was good for me. I had a couple rounds over 200. I haven't even sniffed that. I guess I don't bowl very often now, but went there and got some appetizers. We did some arcade games, some mini golf. My kids did some go-karts. They did the ropes course. I thought we'd be there 2 hours. We were there for almost 5. But yeah, we tied in bowling, so whatever. All right. Yeah, it was quite the adventurous day. Kids loved it. I got stuck playing this stupid arcade game that we kept getting tons of tickets for. So weather today, it was warm. I mean, warm. It was 60 when we were sitting outside. I think it's like 67 now. Really windy today, so my wife wasn't happy because it made her cold at the game. But perfect for me, man. Perfect weather. 67, 68. Absolutely perfect. I'm sure it'll get hotter soon, but no rain yet today. It rained yesterday, so it was nice. 10:15 was our soccer time. Sat out there without a jacket on or anything. It was great. Then again, I don't ever wear jackets really, so or pants. I'm a shorts guy 365 days of the year unless I'm forced to wear pants. All right, let's get rolling. 75, 70, that's nice. Everyone's having decent weather today, it sounds like. Let's get rolling with our licensed jerseys. I think we only had, no, there wasn't a trade, was there? Yeah, let me just check real quick here. We went to lunch after the game. I just got back like a half an hour ago, so I may have missed a few things. Xavier Worthy did not get traded. Dion's up for trade. Mullen, Wallace, Witten, Arenado up for trade. Not a lot of movement on these posts for trades and sells at the end, and that's all right, but always worth a try. And then on the full size, I think we only had one trade, right? Gronkowski for Pickens. Let me just refresh and go to the newest. Larry, you want Witten? Okay. I think you just said it was up for sale, so let me go make sure. James Cook. I'll buy James Cook less. I wish I could. I'd take James Cook. But he's just for oh, you're not selling anyways, you're just trading. Let me double check that really quick. Sadik, are you here watching live? If not, I'm just going to comment on your post and say that Larry's going to snag your Jason Witten spot. Okay, let me update Witten. That is yours, Larry. Good luck. Where's Sadik's claims? Right there. Okay. Marshawn Pickens, TJ. I like all the guesses. Lots of guesses today. Good luck, everyone. Let's read off the licensed jersey spots. We'll roll those 3 boxes, and we'll get over to Fire Factory. Just Malachi Corley left there for $8 in the solos, and I don't think anything else was up. So I know that James Cook was up for trade, but there may have been another 1 or 2. Anyways, in the jerseys, Leland, I've got you with Nix and Scary Terry, Craig, Lundquist, and Dickerson, Jim, Rivera, Skinner, Larry V, you had Allstott and Rodman. You sold your randoms to Jeff. You got Jalen Rose, Mark Scheifele, and you also got Mike Schmidt from James. Cody, you had Favre and Montana. Look at that duo. Favre, Montana, that's cool. James, you claimed Betts. Obi, you have Polamalu and Doug Williams. Chad, you had Caleb Williams and TJ Oshie. Bill S, you had Jokic, Hughes, White, Hischier, Holmgren, Richardson, Parker, and Boggs. Sadik, you had Hull, Mullen, O'Neill, Wallace, McKinnon, Rice, and Arenado. You sold your Jason Witten random to Larry. Jeff S, you had Caulfield, Kachuk, Slavkovsky, Kukoc, and Laporta. Those are some fun ones to read. Scott H, Jefferson, Dion, Crosby, and Worthy. Dion is up for trade if anybody's here listening and wants to offer trade. Dell, Nico Rantanen, and Joe Carter. Derek, you had Ottinger and Shane Doan. Jason M, Lindros, and Iverson. Scorching, you had Chase, Kerr, Stockton, and Zegras. Chris O, Herbert, Dawson, McCaffrey, and Peppers. And then Mike H, you claimed Hutchinson. And you got Carter, Verhage. Panthers on the doorstep of a sweep. I don't know. I saw they were up early. I don't know if they're still up. And then our solos, we had Chad claim Dobbs and Morant. Craig claimed Scherzer, and Adam claimed Robinson by way of James claiming for you. So that is our licensed jersey break. let's get some boxes and let's get rolling. Added some fun ones this last week. Montana. I do this every week. I'm gonna stop doing that. If it comes to my brain, I will. I know we had a Montana, McKinnon, Rose, Tony Parker. I can't remember the other football player. One more football player. Richardson. Anthony. There we go. I did it. A little tight there on the screen. There we go. Rose gold. Larry Witten is a half spot. That's $15 for Jason Witten. Okay, here we go. 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. That cage spins so much better than the full-size one. First number is 49. Perhaps a 49er? I don't know. Who was a player that was number 49? I'm trying to think. 49. What number was Riggins? I should know a 49. Got to be a safety. Watching the UPS guy just dropped off the Kenny Hunt. Thanks. Yeah, of course. Box 5. Lots of 5s. We just put Richardson in. He's number 5. 49 and 5. And, sorry, 159. I think a 59 Luke Kuechly. 159. 159. Okay, let me grab them, guys. 49, 5, and 159. Let's see if I can remember. 5, 49, 159. 5, 49, 159. 5, 49, 159. $5, 49, 159. $5, 49, 159. In a box, or was he wearing it? Here you go, sir. You take out those black plastic things, you can put it on your head if you have a small head. Smaller. 49, 5, 159. We're good. Let's go in numerical order. Okay, good luck all. Licensed jerseys first, Fire Factory next. This is the final case of this order. I need to order some today so they get here by next week for Fire Factory. And that's where we're at. Okay, box 5. Good luck. Let's see what sports we get today. I feel like we've had 2 or 3 weeks in a row where we've pulled 3 different sports. See if we keep up that trend. We don't. We can't seem to do that on the weeknight, but the weekend we get a nice mixture. See if it stays that way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, we know who that is. That's a specific team's font of a 3 with his little minuscule signature, but that's his. Fanatics certified. That is a little high here on the stream, really. Yeah, it's okay. Right there works great. That is AI, the answer. Allen Iverson. Mitchell and Ness. Great hit here. We'll see who had him in a second. I don't remember who had Allen Iverson. I don't think he was claimed this week. He has been before. AI, the answer. Allen Iverson, Fanatic certified. Nice classic logo. Sixers here. Mitchell and Ness. Years are 2000, 2001. Swingman. Allen Iverson. Beautiful jersey. There's so many cool. We have another style of his, like an alternate. I'll put it in there in the next month or 2, probably. Say that, and it'll sit on there for either 5 months or I'll do it next week. Never do what I say. Who had Iverson? Allen Iverson was a random to the Lindros claim. Jason M., Eric Lindros, and Allen Iverson. Jason, nice hit. This is one I bought straight from them. Straight from Fanatics. Beautiful hit. All right, we're starting basketball. I think we ended basketball earlier this week, didn't we? Okay, 49, next up. 49. Good heavens. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Possibly the longest standing jersey, I think, in this series. I don't know how many months he's been in there. You can tell just by the shade of this thing because he's a little different than everyone else. I still can't believe they blew that lead they had the other night to Oklahoma City. That's insane. What a great hit here. Ja Morant on the City Edition, Beckett certified. Hard to see unless you're up close in person because it's made to look like the sky. Such a nice jersey. Who had Ja Morant? Oh, he was a solo. One of the 4 solos hitting today. That happened a couple weeks ago too. That is Chad. Chad taking home Ja Morant. Beautiful jersey. I will say I'm happy to see it gone. He's been in there for too long. Great jersey, though. Well, I jinxed it. We went back-to-back NBA, didn't we? So not 3 sports today. Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant, and I believe it's the Icon of the City Select Edition. Creators in the Paint, Ja Morant stitched up there too, size 48. Beautiful jersey. He is one athletic player. I think he's out now, isn't he? Didn't he hurt himself on that dunk he tried from half court? Fell down on his wrist. Poor Ja. If it's not himself doing stupid things, knocking himself out, it's his athleticism getting him hurt. Yeah, it's a nice jersey. It's cool. And that one might be our oldest jersey. We were waiting for Stammer and Tomei and Moran, I think, and might be the oldest. If not, it's at least top 3 at the very worst. Okay, final jersey. We're going 3 NBA today. Yeah, I know. Oh, that would be great. Shows up wearing the helmet. Fair game at that point. Okay, here we go. I see color. I don't know who it is, though. I cannot tell. 3, 2, 1. Well, now I know. Beckett certified. This is a cool jersey, too. We went to a different sport. What was his nickname? Is it the Golden Jet? I can't read that. It is. It's Bobby Hull. This is a great jersey. Bobby Hull, Hall of Fame, 1983. On I believe it's the Heroes of Hockey CCM. Let's open this up. This is cool. Bobby Hull. Who had Bobby? Well, I was half expecting you to claim him. I was wrong. Did someone claim him? Because I don't see him. Oh, someone did claim him. Yeah, up above, Sonic. I thought he was random looking forever, but he wasn't. That's why. You got claimed. This one didn't last very long. So one of the older ones coming out for Ja Morant and one of the newer ones coming out. Bobby Hull. I'm not sure what his nickname is. That might be the Golden Jet or something like that. Hall of Fame 1983 triple or double inscribed, which I think is cool. It is a Heroes of Hockey CCM jersey here. Great jersey. No fight strap. This is the lower level, so they call them replica authentics. But Bobby Hull, Chicago Blackhawks, 1965, 1966, Heroes of Hockey. That's a cool jersey. Nice classic Blackhawk logo there. CCM on the bottom. Got the nice shoulder patches, but they're down on the arms, on the shoulders. Bobby Hull. Very cool. Nice hit, Sonic. Congrats. One of your claims hitting. CCM there on the bottom. I love that part of them. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that didn't win on this one. Basketball, hockey. No football, no baseball in this one. I don't know why I always think it's wild if we don't hit football. It's the most, but there's a lot of jerseys, so anything's possible. Okay, congrats, winners. Pretty fun jerseys there. Allen Iverson, John Morant, and Bobby Hull. Those are all decent names. I think they just fell down. I don't know what it was. What in the world? Oh, my headphones were charging and fell off. Hold on. There we go. All right. Congrats, you guys. Let's move on to our full size. Lots of names there. I think there's 150 names. I'm not going to read them all off. Last call from Malachi Corley. If anybody wants them for $8, he's our final solo that didn't get paid, didn't get bought. If no one buys them, no big deal. I'm not going to read these off. Hopefully, you guys take a second to see a screenshot. Rob Gronkowski involved in a trade. Everything else is staying. Time to do my guess. Again, if you're just showing up, Penix Jr. for sale. Is that a question mark or no? You're asking. No, he's not. He uses in there and paid for, so I don't think he'd be up for sale. Penix was one of the 30 solos. If you haven't yet, get your 5 guesses in of who you think might hit. Please be specific. If I scroll up and I see that it's like a Smith or a Williams and it's, I'll have to not count it. So if you need to put a specific part in yours and correct it, that's fine too. Question mark. Yeah, no, I doubt it. Nick's here, he can answer that, but he claimed him as a solo. I think he wants him, unfortunately. All right, my guess. Was I right last time with my claims and randoms? I can't remember. I'm going to say 1 solo. I'm going to say 1 solo and 3 randoms, just to be different. No claims hitting today. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going to say that. If I get that, that's cool. 1 solo, 3 randoms hitting today. Last chance to get your guesses in, guys. Again, we will do a Big Al full-size 2-boxer after this, but that's it for the day. Let's open our final case from this shipment. Box 1, box 2, box 4, box 3. Anybody's rooting for my kids? William has a 3 guess lead. I thought it was more than that, but they both agreed that it was 3. So I don't know if he's just being nice or if they forgot. We're going to say he's up by 3. Mr. William has Giants, Chiefs, Dolphins. The daughters got Seahawks, Bills, and Packers. They're both sharing the 49ers today. So let's see if she can make up a little bit of that 3 guess gap. Uh-oh, somebody mentioned me in a comment. These Facebook notifications are getting so out of hand. It'll remind me of a notification or give it to me for the first time like 4 hours after it's put on there. So if I miss stuff, guys, I'm sorry. Yep, that one was from 50 minutes ago, and it just gave it to me right now. You just gotta kind of have to search and sort by newest and hope that does it. Okay, good luck, all. We'll get to these 4. We'll do a live fill 2-box, and we'll sign off for the day. See if we can hit a nice big headliner today. I wouldn't mind that. We've had some nice middle cases with a bunch of good hits. Wouldn't mind hitting a nice big one. I like where we're starting with the style here for this team. No label inside. Nope. labelless. I think we'll do fine. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're starting creamsicle. Top 3 throwback right there. Denver autograph with the picture. This could be one of like 6 players. So good luck. You got a Buccaneer, you got a shot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I thought of basically every Buccaneer I could think of besides this one in my head. I don't even want to guess because there's too many I thought it could be. I didn't think of him, though. That is Rachaad White. Hey, I'm off to a good start. I said 3 randoms. That's got to be a random, right? Unless he was a solo. Let's find Rachaad White. Rachaad is a random going to Leland's mini pick. Leland, that's you, Rachaad White. Nice bold autograph on that one. Running back for the Bucks. Creamsicle. You've got a legit Prova sticker as well as Beckett. That's cool. Nice big Prova sticker. Rachaad White. 1 random off the board. There's Rachaad signing in Radke headquarters. Or sorry, maybe not Radke. Somewhere else. I'm used to saying Radke. It's not Radke. Denver autographs, but I don't know why they did this. Who knows? Beckett's certified. Nice hit. You haven't seen him in a while. We saw Bucky Irving, I thought, but no Rachaad White in a while. Okay, box 2. I'm hoping for a big one. Give us a big hit here. We can hope for it. I like the style. I don't know what player it is yet, but I like the style. We've seen a few of these lately. Starting to see more of them. 3, 2, 1. We got a Winter Warrior. 2 NFC helmets so far. Minnesota Vikings. Again, there's a few people this could be. There's a few. Number autographs. Again, we got our picture. Oh, I know who it is now. I shouldn't have cheated. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. We've seen what? We had an authentic of his from Radke. Now we're seeing him on a rep. That's nice. Nice purple ink, too. Beautiful helmet. Adrian Peterson. I actually appreciate his autograph. It looks wild, but it looks like that every time. 28 inside the end there. Beautiful helmet, man. Adrian Peterson, Winter Warrior. Who got AP? Not claimed, and I don't think he was a solo. I've got 2 randoms off the board. Right there at the top, Nathan. You got Mahomes with your first claim, and they gave you 2 NFC North guys, Hester and Peterson. Nathan, that's you. Congrats, man. Been a little bit since you hit from Fire Factory, I think. I'm just forgetting. Adrian Peterson going to Nathan. Nice hit. Okay, 2 NFC hits. Let's keep it going. Let's see if we pull one from the AFC side here. 2 randoms so far. I said 3 randoms, 1 solo. This one will be a claim. Watch, so it won't be right. I see the team. I see the style. I don't know who it is yet. Everyone's 0 for 2? Yeah, Rachaad White would be tough, but Peterson people could claim. Hopefully someone gets this one so someone has a chance at the end here. 3, 2, 1. We got a classic speed Niners. We got pictures on this one too. Don't look at the pictures, Alex. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You're missing an earpiece though, unless it's sticking up in there, which it is. It's on the roof. AP just got picked up for Detroit after his Vikings draft party appearance. Did he really? AP, come on. Help us out here. Niners, you thinking Kittle, Nick? I can see Kittle on this. I can see a lot of guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No, that is the receiver. I'm pretty sure that's Ricky Pearsall. It is. Ricky Pearsall, the man that got shot in the chest and then played months later. All over the news here in the Twin Cities. That's crazy. Come on, Peterson. One of my favorite running backs growing up, even though he played for the enemy. Ricky Pearsall, classic speed. We could use a big one on this last one. Not that Peterson's not a big one. I like that too. Who had Ricky Pearsall? I think I might be out of randoms, of solos or randoms, so I should have been even more off the edge and said 4. Hold on, let me find him. Someone's walking away with Ricky Pearsall. There it is, Ricky Pearsall going to the Joe Burrow claim. Brant, worth a shot, yeah. Brant V. Burrow, London, and Pearsall. That's you, Brant. Yeah, I can't believe he gets shot. And then it was like after a signing, wasn't it? I think he was there doing a signing. And someone tried to rob him for whatever he had on him or something. Shot him in the chest. That's nutso. Brant, congrats. Not your Burrow claim, but you hit on your random. They both tie on that one. I hate when they share people. All right, you both get one. Way to go. 4th helmet. Let's see if we can get something fun here. And look at that, all NFC so far. Can we go 4 for 4 NFC, or are we going to get AFC here? We're about to find out. I think I saw the autograph on this one. Here we go. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. We did go. Hard to see in there because of the pictures. We did go AFC. This probably threw you off. It looked like a blue helmet for a second there, didn't it? We're going over the AFC for the last helmet. Las Vegas Raiders. Oakland Raiders, whatever you want to call them. Classic speed on the final one here. So 2 classics, a throwback, and a alternate. No specialty on this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I like seeing him every time we pull him. He's not as easy to find as you think he would be. That is Howie Long. Howie Long hitting at the buzzer. There he is signing all 4 of these Denver autograph Beckett certified helmets. Howie Long, Ricky Pearsall, Rashad White, Adrian Peterson. Who had Howie Long? Let me find it. So I think that's 4. The 49ers, yep. Ricky Pearsall. I think we had 4 randoms, so I was close, but it was even worse than I said. I was trying to be off the chart by saying 3 randoms. Why can't I find Howie? Oh, there he is. Howie is the first random for the Bucky Irving spot. Scott, so you probably saw that and thought, I got a Bucky. So close. Not a single guess right. Yeah, this wasn't the best guess batch of helmets, unfortunately. These were a little bit hard. I mean, I could see you doing Pearsall or Howie Long, but that's a tough guess batch there. Scott, congrats. With your Bucky Irving pick, you got Howie Long. So again, we had Rashad White on the throwback, Adrian Peterson on the Winter Warrior, Ricky Pearsall on the classic, Howie Long on the classic. Let's do a Big Al's 2-boxer. I like that case. We've had better cases. We've probably had worse cases. I would have liked to see just a little bit bigger name with that bunch, but it's still a good case. Hard to be mad about it at all. All right. Hold your payments. Let's make sure we get this filled before we start sending anything in. I got Bill B to San Francisco, but can't fill it. No big deal. We'll move on. Spot 2 going to Greg with Kansas City. Bill just buying on Kansas City. I got Steve with Pittsburgh, spot 3. I've got Scott with Detroit, spot 4. Washington for Dave at spot 5. Buffalo for Bill B, that's spot 6. Green Bay for Bill S, that's spot 7. Cowboys for Leland, that's halfway through there. Green Bay gone. Giants with a random for sale, that's spot 9. The first random. Carolina for Greg, that's spot 10. Baltimore, spot 11 for Bill S. Chicago for Dave, spot 12. Houston for Greg, that's spot 13. A good descend, guys. We thought we'd have a little bit more common claims, so it didn't look like we were quite there. 14 is for, where am I? 14 is Kyle with Cincy. 15 is Jeff with Miami. And 16, Greg with the Jets. That closes us. Kyle's going to sell a random as well, so we got 2 randoms up. Yep. Okay, we are closed with two randoms available for $20 each to get us filled up here, and this will be our one and only live fill today, like usual. Zach will buy a random. Thanks, Zach. 1 random left. And then we're good to go. Oh, brother. I'm pretty sure we can get it sold, so I'm just chilling for 1 second here. These are the bingo balls going into the used jersey spot. 1, 2, 3. No one wants it. Don't worry. Matt says, I'll take the last one. Matt, that's you. Good luck. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Let's run this list of randoms, and let's get on our way. Posted in there late. Is that 16? It is. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Arizona on top. New England on bottom. My kids in the car on the way home from soccer today were trying to tell me who they think their least favorite. Oh, did my headphones run out of juice? Who their least favorite teams are, and I'm like, you guys don't even know what teams you're talking about. One of them said New England. I'm like, you don't. What are you talking about? Let's see if I can get this to work. There we go. Other side works. All right. And then he said Raiders. I'm like, what do you mean you don't like the Raiders? That's your grandma's favorite team. And then we all agree when they said the Bears. Okay. Here we go. Bill B, I've got you with San Francisco, Arizona. Greg, Kansas City, Minnesota. Steve, Pittsburgh and Indy. Scott, you have Detroit and Denver. David L, Washington, the Chargers. Bill B, Buffalo, Tennessee. Bill S, Green Bay, Tampa Bay. Leland, Dallas, and Seattle. Nick, the Giants. Zach, you bought his random, which is New Orleans. Greg, Carolina, Las Vegas. Bill S, Baltimore, Jacksonville. David L, Chicago, Cleveland. Greg, Houston, Atlanta. Kyle Cincy, Matt, you bought the random, which was the Rams. Jeff H, Miami, Philadelphia, and Greg, Jets, and New England. Indy is up for sale. If anybody wants to buy the Colts from Steve. All right, let's stop share. Let's get our big bingo cage, black balls. Sorry, black cage with the red balls. Just leave it. Last call on Indy. Let's shake these up. Two numbers here, or trade. Indy's up for sale or for trade. 1, 2. There's our 2 numbers. Phone out of the way, cutter out of the way, notepad, pen. 197. 197. If anybody's interested in Indy, let them know. And 100. 100. Okay, let me grab them, guys. 197 and 100. Final two of the night, of the day. Sorry, I'm used to saying night. I'll see if Indy moves by the time I come back. 197, 100. $197, 100. 197, 100. Don't see anybody taking you up on Indy, Steve. So we'll keep it where it's at. Box 100, Series 32, 1 Wonka. What is that? Grass. I was watching soccer. 1 Wonka point here. Good luck, everyone. Maybe. Nope. It's in a VSR 4 box, but it's not a VSR 4, so I don't just use the extra box. I know we have a couple of VSR 4s in this series, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's that beady red eye again. I think I have on an Eclipse. I can't think. Baltimore is claimed by number 11, Bill. Bill S. 1 point for you as well, Bill. Both of your pieces in there. Who is this? 3, 2, 1. Oh. I should remember that it's him, but I didn't. Big old signature on the back. That is Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis Purple Ink Eclipse J. Beckett certified, sorry. Ray Lewis hitting another purple helmet with the Peterson. And that's 1 point. Nice hit. Ray. What did I see? Did I see Ray at the regular draft, or is he in the movie Draft Day when they go up to the stage? I saw him on one of the two, right? Either the regular draft or Draft Day, just yesterday or the day before. Let me get you your 1 point here. We've got a lot of 1-pointers. Ray Lewis. Congrats, Bill. Yep, congrats, Bill. 426. I saw him on either one of the two. I just don't remember if it was real life or the movies. Maybe. Can't tell if this feels heavy or not. 197, Series 32. More Wonka to be had on our final helmet. Good luck, all. Last thing we're doing today. I will get this out today, so if something here needs to stay, let me know ASAP, please. I just keep getting more and more stuff on me. Boxes coming apart. Oh, yes. I remember this one. I do remember this one. I think this is funny. 3, 2, 1. We've got a throwback Giants helmet here. I don't know, New York Giants. And kind of an NFC day. I guess not. I guess we had 2 days. 4-2. 4-2 isn't terrible. 5 points for the Giants. Giants on this one was claimed by Nick. Nick taking home an authentic throwback Giants helmet. I love the way these look with the red stripe. The reason why I think this is funny, Nick, is I swear you've hit this guy 3 or 4 times when you've claimed the Giants, but maybe I'm confusing you with someone else. I swear maybe you even hit the last authentic we had of his that was the Proline style. This is a speed style, but maybe I'm wrong. First, NFC East, you're third? Okay, I'm remembering right. This one's cool. Bill, would you trade a Rod Woodson for that Larry Lewis Ravens? Maybe send me a picture. Okay. BSR 4 in the Flash. Well, this one's for him. This one's fitting. I like the way this one looks. Super Bowl MVP on this one. 5 points as well. Beckett certified. That does it for our day, guys. If you hit, congrats. If you didn't, sorry as always. Let's get you your 5 points here, though, Nick. Are those your first Wonka points of the series, or did you already have some? Looks like your first, but 5 is a decent amount to get. It's the same as the one he just pulled for you, except it says Robinson now has it. Do I still have it? I probably do. It's the one from the other day, Bill. I'll send you a picture right after this, after I sign off. Have a great day. You too, Steve. Thanks for hanging out. Again, guys, congrats to winners. Sorry to those that didn't win. We are going to drop starters in about 1:15 for Monday. I didn't post an OV winner's choice, and I didn't. Maybe I'll do a hunt one tonight, depending on what I'm up to. I'll maybe take a week off of the OV break until next week, or we just won't do any of it. We'll do the break tomorrow. We'll do our starters tonight. All right, guys. Congrats, winners. Nick, is this one going home, or am I holding on to this for a little bit? Since it's the 15th Phil Simms you've hit, let me know so I don't get it out if it needs to stay here. Perfect. Yeah, I'll send you a picture, Bill, and I'll hold on to the Ray for now until you chat, just to make sure. I'll send you a picture after this, though. Okay, guys, have a great rest of your Saturday. Hope you enjoy your day. Good to see Shadur finally get drafted by Cleveland. I don't know if it's another Bronny James situation or what. I mean, obviously he's more talented than Bronny, I think, but interested to see what these draft players do next year. And I'm excited for some new autographs to come rolling in. It's always fun. Travis Hunter on Jags, please and thank you. Okay, have a great day, guys. We'll see you on Monday if you're around.